So if we got remakes of 2, 3, and 4 leading up to Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil Requiem, does that mean we can keep an eye out on what remakes are done next to get possible clues for the next mainline game, which I guess would be Resident Evil 10, or if they put like a subtitle on it, it seems to be the thing now. So how goes it, folks? Jolly Yellow talking to you. So first, please excuse the lack of visual here today. I'm just not feeling that great, and I don't think I look that great. But don't worry, my voice still largely works. If you recall, about a month ago, I posted up a video where I spoke about the possibility that the next couple of remakes from the Resident Evil franchise could give us clues as to what we may be able to look forward to in the next mainline entry, which will be Resident Evil 10, or if they put a subtitle on it or something like that. And now that we've gotten some footage, early footage of what the Code Veronica remake looks like, I believe it is now time for us to start looking for clues, opening our eyes, opening our ears, and keep an eye out for things that may become relevant in that future mainline entry. So even though this is just an early preview or tease, I guess you could call it, I think situations like this where we see the papers scattered all over the place, this is supposed to be Chris Redfield's apartment that he was renting in Paris, and Claire has now come behind him looking for his whereabouts. And I think probably we're going to see some things in this room, even if they aren't there now, but in the final release of the Code Veronica remake, we will probably see some things in here that are going to be relevant to Resident Evil 10, such as, those papers, or that camera, the weight training equipment, or maybe even the old lady herself might have something to do with what is going on in Resident Evil 10, because we know that with the way Code Veronica goes down, they might make some changes to the story, such as this scene here obviously did not exist in the original, but even with changes that are going to be made, the Code Veronica storyline is still going to largely be the same. So, we see here, looking at the evidence on the table, and then of course with what happens to Claire in this little small preview, which I'm sure somebody's already thrown around the rumor or something like, is that Hulk that does that to her? So there's gonna be a lot going on here, but yeah, just stay tuned. And as we get more information on the Code Veronica remake, and eventually it releases, I think right now we're looking at probably sometime in 2027 when it finally releases. I think we're going to see some Resident Evil 10 clues in there. What do you all think? You folks have a good one. Jolly Hello out.